So it's Saturday the 5th of October. Just taking Willow, it was a walk for Willow, Willow for a walk. And yeah, lovely, again another lovely morning, beautiful blue sky, quite still, not that cold really for the time of year. So it's great, make the most of it because our weather can change quite significantly. And these moments, I think, they're very peaceful, feel quite, peace, calm, just a sense of stillness. I was reflecting on this month being October with the Action Happiness calendars. Have you heard of Action Happiness? They're like an organisation, a website as well, that have lots of supportive activities. And one of them is a calendar. It's a monthly calendar, but it's a lovely thing actually because it's got normally a very small quote or a saying for each day, but or an activity to do, but they're very, very simple, so simple you'd almost overlook them. But the idea is that all the activities are potential steps to bring about happiness. And October, there's always a theme for each month. So October is an optimistic October. So yeah, that could be one day. It might be find a quote that makes you happy and think about it, or send a positive affirmation to somebody that you care about, and so forth. And then when I was thinking about this idea of optimistic, I've always erred on being optimistic. I've always been everything within me is always about, it's better to think about the things that you can do, the things that you can influence, as opposed to things you can't. And I'll always look for the good. I think I mentioned this before, because for me, I just think, look, at the other alternative isn't an alternative because it just is going to put me in a bad space, and there's no point in that. I'd rather have the other option. Then I was thinking about the idea of linked to optimistic happiness, and I remember when I was younger, my mum saying, all I want is for you to be happy. I always remember that statement. All I want for you to do is to be happy. Do whatever makes you feel happy. Which on the face of it, it seems quite simple, and I suppose, it's not like other expectations other people's parents might have, along the lines of make sure you achieve your A levels or you get to university, or of other pressures and so on. She was never really one for doing that, but it did start to make me think this notion of happiness. Is happiness overrated? What does it actually mean to be happy? Sometimes if people would ask me, are you happy in that given moment, to be frank, I have to think about it quite a bit really, and I think I'd probably at times say no. And then people might be a bit, well, does that mean you're unhappy? No, just because I might not be happy in a given moment, it doesn't by default mean I'm unhappy. It may mean in that moment, or for that hour, or that morning, that afternoon, that day, I'm feeling something else. So it could be I'm feeling annoyed or frustrated or upset or worried, or more calm, or sense of stillness. All those things can contribute to a sense of happiness, but they're not one piece alone. I think obviously if you're feeling a sense of unhappiness and unease all of the time, then yeah, that's going to create something that is about feeling a bit more lower in your sense of self and self-esteem and so forth. But I just think at times it's better to focus on what are you feeling in a given moment, looking for ways to lift yourself, ways to feel grateful, to feel thankful, and all those things can put you in a better place, in a more calmer, a more yeah, still a place. I just think this idea of what is happiness can be quite loaded, really. So that's my reflections today on the idea of happiness and what that can mean. It obviously means many different things to different people. So I shall leave you on that note with a, there you go, just a little piece of willow for us. Okay, and I shall speak to you all really soon. Take care, bye.